Hello, have you ever stopped to think that sadness can have a positive side? In today's video, we will dive into a biblical reflection on the film Inside Out and discover how sadness can be a powerful tool for personal and spiritual growth. Let's explore how this often avoided emotion can teach us valuable lessons and bring us closer to God. By watching this video, you will better understand the benefits of sadness, how it can make us more empathic, and help us value moments of joy even more. We will also look at how the Bible addresses these emotions and what it teaches us about living a fulfilling life, even in difficult times. This content can transform your perspective and give you new tools to deal with your emotions. Have you ever felt lost or overwhelmed by your feelings? Have you ever wondered why God allows us to go through moments of sadness? Let's seek answers together and discover how this emotion can be a gift in disguise, helping us grow and connect more deeply with others and with our faith. Stay with us until the end and discover how sadness can be a positive force in your life. Inside Out is a Pixar animated film that takes place primarily inside the mind of a girl named Riley. The story begins when 11-year-old Riley moves from her Midwestern hometown to San Francisco, California. This change triggers a series of conflicting emotions within Riley's mind, personified by five main characters: joy, sadness, fear, anger, and disgust. Joy, always feeling good and determined to keep Riley happy. Joy tries to control her other emotions and minimize the influence of the sadness. Sadness, although often underestimated, sadness plays a crucial role in helping Riley process and deal with her difficult experiences. Fear, responsible for keeping Riley safe. Fear is always vigilant and concerned about possible dangers. Anger, impulsive and explosive. Anger deals with the frustrations and injustice that Riley faces. Disgust represents Riley's sense of good taste and disgust, helping her avoid things that could be harmful. The importance of the sadness. At the beginning of the film, Joy tries to keep sadness at bay, believing that constant happiness is the best way to deal with life. However, as the story progresses, it becomes clear that sadness plays a vital role. Riley faces the anguish of change and longing for her old life. Sadness becomes essential in helping her process these feelings. At a crucial point, sadness allows Riley to express her true emotions, leading her to seek comfort and support from her family. This demonstrates that sadness is not just a negative emotion, but a necessary part of the healing and growth process. Joy realizes that sadness can help create moments of empathy and connection, revealing the importance of all emotions in Riley's emotional development. The movie Inside Out may have touched many of you in unexpected ways, especially when it comes to sadness. Have you ever stopped to think about how sadness plays a crucial role in the film, even though it seems like a negative emotion? Let's talk about this idea might relate to real situations you might be facing. Remember when Riley moves to a new town and everything seems to be upside down? This can be very similar to how you feel when changing schools, starting a new job, or even moving to a different place. These changes bring a sense of loss and disorientation, and it is normal to feel sadness. In the film, sadness helps Riley process these losses and adjust to her new life. In your life, sadness can play the same role, allowing you to recognize the value of what you left behind and find a new balance. In the film, we are introduced to a captivating depiction of human emotions through young Riley and her personified emotions. Sadness, represented by an adorable blue turtle, play a crucial role in the plot, showing that even negative emotions have the value. This message aligns perfectly with what we find in biblical verse like Psalm 24:18, which reminds us that the Lord is near to the brokenhearted. In Riley's story, we see how sadness, initially seen as an unwanted interruption to happiness, ends up being essential to healing and personal growth. Likewise, the Bible teaches us that God is especially close to us in time of sadness and pain, offering comfort and support. Furthermore, Ecclesiastes 3:4 tells us that there is a time to weep, a time to love. This universal truth is illustrated in Riley's journey in Inside Out, where she learns that all emotions, including sadness, have their place and purpose. Throughout the film, we see how Riley initially tries to suppress her sadness, believing it is something to be avoided or ignored. However, as the story unfolds, it becomes clear that sadness is an essential part of the human experience. When Riley allows herself to feel sadness, she begins to process her losses and changes, and this helps her deal with her feelings in a healthier way. It is the acceptance and expression of sadness that allows Riley to reconnect with her emotions and find a path back to joy. This process is fundamental to emotional healing. As she remembers the happy moments in her life, she realizes that sadness is often intertwined with joy. For example, when recalling a birthday party that ended in tears, she also remembers how her parents comforted her and how they strengthened her family bonds. This lesson is deeply resonant with the wisdom of Ecclesiastes 3:4. In life, we face a range of varied emotions and experiences. There are times to laugh and times to cry, and both are equally important. Each emotion has its time and place, contributing to our deeper understanding of ourselves and our relationships with others. In Inside Out, Riley's sadness is not just a passing emotion but a catalyst for reconnection and growth. When she finally expresses her sadness, she opens a path to empathy and support from those around her. Her parents, seeing her vulnerability, reach out to comfort her, reinforcing the message that it is through accepting difficult emotions that we find true connection and support.